What up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your guy, Hit the keys. Here today to do a quick review and demonstration over Technocolor by Karanyi Sounds. Technocolor is a saturation plugin that has like over 20 different saturation types. It's got a really easy knob. Karanyi Sounds, they make pretty good stuff. So I do want to say full disclosure, Karanyi Sounds is the sponsor of today's video, but they in no way, shape, or form have any influence over my thoughts or my opinions of the plugin, nor have they even seen the video before I released it. So make sure if you guys do like this content though, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe and that notification bell so every time I bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. But with no further delay, let's get right into the review. Hit the key. All right, guys, so I brought you to the website first. So when you get over to the website and you check out Technocolor, they basically say it's an old school vibe for your synths, guitars, basses, and more. So it's a few different kinds of saturations, which makes this plugin super cool. It's inspired by vintage samplers, tape, and compressor units with over 20 different modulation DSP algorithms, and it's super easy to use. Just like the other few plugins that they have released, their effect plugins, it's just one knob, so it's easy to use. So let's go ahead and hop into FL Studio and check it out. So when we hop into FL Studio and we check out Technocolor, it's just basically going to look like this. Again, it's just one knob. But all these are the different kind of saturation types. So you have crush, you have drive, you have distortion, you have filter, glue, heat, radio. There's just a ton of different saturation types. And that's what makes this cool. We got some presets here as well. And then you have this random button down here. So it's like a smart randomizer. So it can like, kind of randomize the saturation however you want. I use this on like everything in this beat. So I did use it on like the vocals. I used it on the drum bus. I use it on the mix bus. I use it on the piano. I use it on the guitar. I use it on everything. I do want to apologize if I don't seem as enthused as I normally am. I'm not feeling the best today. Your boy is kind of hurting, so I do apologize for that. But I definitely wanted to make sure I still brought this review to you guys. So I made a little sample beat as always. It's not all the way mixed down. But I use Technocolor, I automated it in a couple places, and I use it all over. So let's go. All right, guys, so that's a little sample beat that I put together for you guys today. Let's go ahead and get back into more of the Technocolor. So I'm going to go ahead and highlight this little region right here, and then just kind of go through some of the stuff that I used it on. So I used it right here to start off on this piano. The piano sounded like this before I threw the Technocolor on there. But then once I threw the Technocolor on there, I got it to sound like this. I don't know, man. Something about that old radio sound of like saturation or like a tape emulation just gets me every time. I love it. I use it often. But we'll go ahead and mess with some of the tone control, some of this dry and wet too, so you can hear what it sounds like. So that's nice. Again, you can hit this random button right here and it's going to randomize the effect for you and a predetermined amount. So again, you can hit that random again. That bass is super aggressive, but it's nice. So let's go ahead and just go back to this old radio. So some more stuff that I used it on. I used it on this guitar right here. So the guitar sounded like this before I threw the reverb and the Technocolor on there. Y'all already know I'm pulling that guitar out. That's my one. But once I threw the Technocolor on there, I got it to sound like this. And then I threw crystalline on top of that just to get it to sound like this. And so then it sounded pretty good, you know, with that piano. And then the next thing I used it on was this arcade. So as you guys know, I use arcade a lot for my vocal chops. And I like the distorted sound on some vocals. So this is what the vocal chops sounded like initially.
Let me set you free, let me set you free, all night, don't stop the music, let me.
All right, so then once I got the Technocolor on there, I got it to sound like this.
Let me set you free, let me set you free, all night, don't stop the music.
All right, and so then once I threw a reverb and delay on there, I got it to sound like this.
Let me set you free, let me set you free, all night, don't stop the music. Let me set you free, let me set you free, all night, let me set you free.
So then I also used it on the drum bus as well. So it gave the drums like this little top layer. I don't know how to explain it. So I'm just going to play the drums first so that you can hear what I'm talking about. So the preset that I used was called Top Texture. And this is what the drums sounded like before I threw the Technocolor on there. All right, and so then once I threw this Technocolor on there, I got it to sound like this. And you can hear what it's doing to the hi-hats. Then I also threw a Technocolor on the mix bus. And then I just threw this old radio on there, but what I used it for was this automation at the beginning. So at the beginning, you know, as you hear the radio on it, and then obviously I automate the radio off, and then I have the loop rater go, and then the beat starts. And so that's what I basically use that there for. So what I want to do now is I do want to go over a few more of the saturation types for you guys. So let's go ahead and I'm going to hop back over here onto this piano with these chords. And I'm just going to let you hear some of it on this. So let's go ahead and hear what this sampler sounds like. So as you see there, you get a whole bunch of different algorithms, and then these would be the presets right here. So you have different stuff, you know, like for guitars, saturators, synths, overdrive, stuff like that. And then I'll let you guys go ahead and hear a few of these presets too in the drums real quick, since a lot of them are highlighted. Might as well show them, right? So let's see here. I always love that. I don't know why. I love when the drums sound like that. All right, guys, so that's what I got for you guys today. I think that this is a pretty solid little saturation plugin, especially from the standpoint of it's not just your typical saturation plugin. So it's not just like a tape, a vinyl, and a cassette or something like that. It just has a bunch of different algorithms. It is currently going to be $19.99 for the intro price. Again, it's not a bad tool. You can add a bunch of different flavor, a bunch of different stuff to your sound, as you can see, like I did throughout the demonstration. So again, I'm sorry that your boy doesn't have the energy that I normally do, but you know, we'll be back with the next video. I definitely appreciate you guys, like always. Make sure if you guys do like this content, you drop a whole elbow on that like button, hit subscribe with that notification bell. So every time we bring you guys a new video, you can be the first to see. Appreciate you guys as always, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
All right, guys and gals, thanks for watching the video. Make sure you hit the subscribe and like button. Make sure you hit that notification bell so every time a new video comes out, you can be the first to know. Let me know what tutorials you want to see next in the comments, and see you next time.
Some, hit the key.